Today on Tame Your Talent, we're talking body language and posture. Now, let me get this out before we get started. You know what your teacher used to tell you? Sit up straight. Remember your mom and dad used to tell you? Sit up straight. Your grandparents told you that. You know what? They were onto something, and you need to be onto that too as well. So if you plan to be an announcer and you want to get on the microphone and you want to do this type of stuff, well, you got to have proper body language and you got to have proper posture. It is very, very important. Now you think about it, okay? Maybe you're someone who wants to do voiceovers for a living, like the voiceover trailer guy who does all the movies. In a world gone bad. That guy, right? You want to be that guy. Do you know that when he records that, he stands up and records that? Nobody records voiceover sitting down. So whenever you can, try to be on the microphone standing up. Now look, a 10-hour day of announcing, I can see when you want to sit down, and I want to sit down too. But when I do competitions, when I'm announcing major competitions, whether it be at X Games, the Olympics, or whatever the case may be, I try to sit through the prelims, the qualifiers, when it's not as important, but when it gets to the big show, the finals, that is when I want to stand up, because I feel like you have more energy when you stand up, and it makes a difference. And let me give you a situation. When I was doing morning show radio in Santa Barbara for a hit radio station that I was DJ of the year of for 2 years in a row. So I'm working for this radio station at that point, and I'm sitting down. Well, you're getting to work at 5:30 in the morning. Let's face it, man. You just got to drink 20 coffees just to try and wake up at that time in the morning. So I'm sitting there, sitting down, and I don't feel like the show had the energy. So I'd listen to my air checks, I'd record all the shows, and I'd listen to them, and they didn't sound right. So I did an experiment. For 1 month, I stood up and did the entire radio show standing up for 4 hours. And you know what? The show was better, the energy was there, and it was all about me making those changes. And whenever you can, try to stand up. Don't try and sit down if you can, especially when you're trying to have presence. Now, presence is something that is very important to your body language. Presence on the mic, having the microphone and being here, like, and having presence. Welcome everybody out here. That's presence. That's not kind of in the back room. Hey everybody, welcome out here. That doesn't do you any good. So you want to have presence when it comes to your body language. Be authoritative. Just be that guy that's just strong and is there, and he can do it, and you can do it. That's how you got to be. You got to have presence on the mic. You make the people know that you're the announcer. You come out, hand in the air, exaggerated movements, whatever you need to do. Command the show. And one of my favorite things to do is involve the crowd. Crowd interaction. Boy, you want to win over a crowd and you want to do it fast, this is the best way to do it. When you come out and meet a crowd for the first time, get a show of hands. Ask them, hey, how many people have been here for the first time? Put your hand up in the air. All right, well, you people who haven't, you're in for a big time. You people that know, you're in for a great time as well. That way, they feel like they're part of the show. I taught my son this when he was doing a book report in his class, and he didn't know how to start. And I told him, ask the crowd, get the people involved. And once they did that, he had them eating out of his palm. They absolutely listened to every. About having presence, it's about show command, it's about involving the crowd, and it's about standing up whenever you can to do better. And by the way, did I tell you when I did that with the radio station, our ratings actually did better the next cycle because I was standing up. So in closing, whenever you can, try to stand, okay? Don't try to sit. If it's a long day, sit when you can, stand when it counts. Presence, have mic presence. Approach everyone, wave to the crowd, put your hands up there. Show command. Command the show from the start and get the crowd on your side by crowd interaction. That's what it's all about. It's body language, it's posture, it's Tame Your Talent.
Clear.
That's good.